What's up, y'all? This Kamali, man. I'm back with a new teaching video. You know what I'm saying? Bethlehem Skrilla family. You know, this particular video is called Flocking for Your Spirit. I'm gonna repeat that. It's called Flocking for Your Spirit. And flocking, if you don't know what flocking means, that's basically like a home invasion, robbery, stealing. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what it is. And I'm gonna explain it on Matthew chapter 4, verse 1 through 11, and my reference is gonna be John chapter 10, verse 10. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna explain to y'all how the devil really want to flock for your spirit. You know, basically steal your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Steal, you know, your spirit so you could torment with him and also, destroy you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you examples of how Matthew chapter 4, how John 10:10 explains and compares to how Matthew 4 is. You know what I'm saying? So let's get to it. It says, Matthew chapter 4, it says, Then Jesus was led by the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted there by the devil. For 40 days and 40 nights he fasted and became very hungry. During that time the devil came and said to him, If you are the Son of God, tell these stones to become loaves of bread. But Jesus told him, No, the scriptures say people do not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God. So basically, when Jesus said people do not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God, we must keep ourselves spiritually fed in God. That's our food. You know what I'm saying? That's our spiritual food. But a lot of times people are so caught up into the world, you know what I'm saying, where their spirit is, you know, contaminated. You know what I'm saying? It's being slowly destroyed. Just like when you smoke drugs, when you smoke crack cocaine, when you smoke it more, your outer appearance started to, you know, die down. You start to look skinnier. You start to look wrinkled up, and you assuming that everything's okay, but people that see you on a daily basis or don't see you on a daily basis, and then they finally see you, your outer appearance, you know, you really have a problem. You really, you know, messing yourself up. You're ruining yourself, but you're hiding it. You know what I'm saying? And and that compares to, let me get to it, John 10:10. And that's another thing. The devil wanna steal people's souls. You know, um, like it says here, the thief's purpose is to, which is the devil, to steal and kill and destroy. But God says here, Jesus says here, my purpose is to give them a rich and satisfying life. You know what I'm saying? And let's get more to it. It says, verse 5, Matthew 4, Then the devil took him to the holy city, Jerusalem, to the highest point of the temple, and said, If you are the Son of God, jump off, for the scriptures say, He will order His angels to protect you, and they will hold you up with their hands, so you won't even hurt your foot on the stone. Now, I'm going to pause right there. The devil wants Jesus to kill himself, period. He want him to kill himself. Because who gonna tell somebody to get on top of a building and jump off and, tell them, oh, if you jump off, the angels is gonna protect you and hold you before you hit the concrete of the ground. You know what I'm saying? Basically, he knows that the devil knows that he don't like Jesus. He knows Jesus is righteous. He's the Messiah. He's holy, and he's in the image of God. And basically, that's like a sarcastic expression of the devil telling Jesus, or reverse psychology or whatever, where he's like, telling him, nah, it's cool, the angels are this. But realistically, he want him dead. He want him dead. And that's where it says in John 10:10, he says to kill. He wanted him to kill himself. It's a lot of people in this world that face those same interpretations where they end up killing themselves. And I'm gonna tell y'all, individuals that's in that vibe or that urge to kill yourself, I'm here to tell y'all, the devil is trying to lure you to do that because he sees something. He knows that God want to use you, but he want to prevent God from using you for a greater purpose. Because it says here, Jesus said, "My purpose is to give them a rich and satisfying life." Jesus to say, "I'm coming here to kill you or hurt you." No, the devil wants to kill you because he know once God comes in your spirit, God is gonna plant have you plant multiple seeds. You know what I'm saying? Do wonderful things, do things that you never expect that you can do. You feel me? But the devil want to prevent you from doing that because he know if you do, his kingdom is gonna crumble. You know what I'm saying? The more and more people obey what God tells them to do. You feel me? And but Jesus said here, he said, the scriptures also say you must not test the Lord your God. Now it says, next the devil took him to the peak of a very high mountain and showed him all the kingdoms of the world and their glory. I will give it all to you, he said, if you will kneel down and worship me. Get out of here, Satan. Jesus told him, for the scriptures say you must worship the Lord your God and serve only him. Then the devil went away and angels came and took care of Jesus. Now that right there is comparing uh to um to the whole verse John 10:10 where he says the thief's purpose is to steal and kill and destroy. So right there when the devil wanted Jesus to bow down and worship him, and he'll give him all these kingdoms and stuff. Basically, he wanted to steal his soul, have him worship him, and slowly kill him. I mean, slowly destroy him through time, then eventually have his mind go crazy and then kill him. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, like just like it says in the book of Matthew, chapter 16, where it says here, uh, it says here, it says, if any of you wants to be my follower, you must turn from your selfish ways, take up your cross, and follow me. If you try to hang on to your life, you will lose it. But if you give up your life for my sake, you will save it. So basically, that's basically tells it all right there on compared to St. John 10:10, where the devil want to take your spirit and soul, whatever, to kill it, to slowly to steal it, so he can be control of it and slowly destroy it through time, just like crack cocaine does. And then eventually it's gonna come to a point where um you get killed. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, when you smoking crack cocaine, you smoking it, smoking it, smoking it, and the more you smoke it through time, you're slowly damaging yourself. You're killing yourself, but you're doing it slowly. You're suffering yourself. You know what I'm saying? And then slowly through time, eventually, one day you smoke some crack and you overdose. It was slowly killing you through time, but then eventually you got this last hit and you overdose. That's what the devil is doing. He wants people's spirits to be overdosed, to be overdosed. I'm here to tell y'all, from God, like, because God gave me this revelation to those individuals that's feeling that vibe of killing yourselves or whatever, believer or non-believer, the devil wants you to do that, man. The devil is trying to influence you to kill yourself, hurt yourself, or damage yourself, or ruin your spirit or whatever. That's the devil trying to do it. He's flocking for your spirit. The devil is constantly flocking for your spirit every day and night, 24/7. Especially if you're a believer of God, follower of God. All real follower of God. You know what I'm saying? Because there's false prophets, but I'm talking about the real followers and believers of God that's really here to do His work, His will, and anything that God tells them to do, they do it. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, man. From this, God gave me this revelation, and the devil is constantly trying to flock for our spirits, man. We can't let him home invade our spirits because once he does, we slowly damaging ourselves. He's gonna damage ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So I hope y'all learned something from this teaching, bro. And it's more to come. I'm fresh coming back from the teaching videos. So God bless y'all. I got love for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And keep growing in your relationship with God, bro. Ma- Male and female, keep growing your relationship with God. Don't let the devil come in and try to, destroy your joy, destroy your peace, destroy your spiritual vibe with God. You know what I'm saying? Every day is wartime. You got to be on point all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know when the devil is coming. When the devil will sneak at you. You know what I'm saying? So God bless y'all. I got love for y'all. Peace.